So in last class we were discussing about the Henson Woodyard and fire antenna. So next we will discuss about this scanned array या फिर scanning array. So write on one line for this. In this arrays, in this array, the direction of beam. In this array, the direction of beam is swept or scanned by scanned by changing the frequency. Swept or scanned by changing the frequency. So what happened is they are these scanning arrays are based on phase or the frequency. They are based on the two factors, that is on the frequency and on the phase. What happened is these scanning arrays are also considered as the computer controlled array, computer controlled array of antennas. It means here without changing or moving the direction of antenna. What is basically the meaning of scanning array is like आपके पास you are having the scanning array of antennas. Here also you are having the number of antennas that are connected in the form of arrays. The aim is to radiate the electromagnetic radiations. But the thing is, in case of the scanning array, there is no need to change the or to move the antenna actually. Without moving the डायरेक्शन और विदाउट मूविंग द एंटीना एक्चुअली यहाँ पर आपके पास कंप्यूटर के थ्रू आपके पास जो वेव्स हैं उनकी डायरेक्शन को किसी पर्टिकुलर एंगल पे क्या कर दिया जाता है लाइक व्हाटसोएवर इज द रिक्वायर्ड डायरेक्शन without actually changing the direction of the antenna by the use of the computer controlled array. You can radiate the radio waves in whatsoever the particular direction, though there are number of mathematical calculations that are required in order to in order to transmit the radio waves in some particular direction. Okay, so write down one line for this. In this, these are computer controlled array of antennas. These are computer controlled array of antennas which create a these are computer controlled these are computer controlled array of antennas which create beam of radio waves that can be that can be steered steered or focused, steered to a point in different directions in different directions different directions without moving the antenna so here also you we have discussed already many number of times how you are having again the antenna elements, you can say, or you can say these are the array formation of the antenna. So these are the antenna elements again as in the form of arrays. These all are the antenna elements which are basically being separated by the distance d. So here again they will radiate the EM waves in some direction. But what we are saying is they can they can steer the angle by changing the frequency. So there is one formula, depending upon that we will check out how it will basically the main lobes will be created. Okay, so write down an angle of radiation, angle of radiation is expressed as cos phi is equals to c by v plus m upon d by lambda. This is the angle of radiation. Phi is the radiation angle of the beam. Whatsoever, these are the antennas. They will radiate, they will radiate the waves. So that will depend upon the radiation pattern. Radiation pattern आपके पास किसी भी form में हो सकता है. Like it can be radiation pattern can be in this form. That depends upon the type of array. That the radiation pattern will be bidirectional, or the radiation pattern will be in the, like we had discussed, this is the case of the broadside arrays. Broadside arrays में आपके पास क्या था, the main lobes आपके पास bidirectional थी, and these are the side lobes. This is the case of end fire arrays जो हमने कल ही डिस्कस किया कि लाइक कि जो मेन लोब होता है एंड फायर एरे के केस में, दैट इज इन द डायरेक्शन of the array axis. So our main consideration is the main lobe. Okay, so these antenna will also radiate. So that radiation can be in this direction, and that can be in this direction. Main lobe can be in this direction. Main lobe can be in this direction. So what will be the angle of radiation? So this is the expression, that is the angle of radiation, that is basically depending upon these factors. Where c is the normally like the velocity of light, v is the phase velocity, m is the mode number, like d is the spacing. D तो हम काफी टाइम से ये फैक्टर को यूज कर रहे हैं. D is the spacing between the elements. Lambda is the wavelength, and phi is the radiation angle of the beam. Phi is the radiation angle of beam. Hold for a second. So, these are the different, like this is depending upon the angle of the radiation. Uh, for an example, we will consider example, you are having c is equals to v, m is equals to -1, d is equals to 1, and lambda is equals to again 1. We are considering the two cases, like c is equals to v, m is equals to -1, d is equals to 1, and lambda is equals to 1. And we are considering one other case, that is c is equals to v, m is equals to -1, d is equals to 1 meter, and again lambda is 0.8 meter. So by using different values of this, what we have, why we are considering these two example is in order to check out that, by changing the frequency, lambda, that is the wavelength is again depending upon the frequency. Wavelength depends upon the frequency, that is lambda is equal to c by f. It means if we are working on lambda factor, it means we are working on frequency. Lambda is here, we are basically choosing the different values of the lambda. It means we are just checking out what will be the effect of this lambda on this radiation angle. If we are going to change the value of the wavelength, means we are changing the value of the frequency. What is the effect of changing this wavelength or changing this frequency on the factor angle? Okay, this is what we are going to check over here. So we will calculate the value of the cos phi over here. That is, we are using the value of c is equals to v. This factor will become 1 plus minus 1 by 1. So it will be 1 minus 1, that is 0. So cos phi is equals to 0, that is phi is 90 degree. So the angle of radiation in this case will be the 90 degree. That is the lobe which will be created, that will be in the angle of 90 degree. Okay. So the beam main lobe will be having the angle of phi is equals to 90 degree in this case when we are using these values. So similarly, we will calculate the value of the phi for the other, if we are using this lambda is equals to 0.8. So cos phi will be again 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 divided by d upon 1 0.8. So after calculating, you will get 1 minus 0.8. So by using your calculator, you can check out the value of phi, and the phi will turn out to be 78.46 degree. So what we have learned here is write on one line. Hence, by changing frequency, hence by changing frequency, hence by changing frequency, we can change the, hence by changing frequency, we can change the direction of beam. Write on one line. Hence, by changing the frequency, we can change the direction of beam. So this is what we get from here. By changing the value of lambda की वैल्यू हमने चेंज की, तो आपके पास फाई क्या आ रहा है, डिफरेंट आ रहा है. So this is what we have obtained over here, कि आपने by changing the frequency we are getting the different beams. Like one case the beam is in this direction, in other case the beam is in this direction. Like this is the 90 degree, this is the 78.46 degree. Okay, so this is how the scanning array will work out. What we have written is like in the scanning array, what we can do is we can, without physically moving the antenna, this is the main thing, कि आपको विदाउट आपको फिजिकली एंटीना को मूव किए हुए आप क्या कर सकते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली या फिर आप बाय द यूज ऑफ कंप्यूटर एड्स यू कैन change the you can change the radiation direction of the radiation beam. Okay, so this is the how it will work out. That is the signal can be steered electronically. आप एक लाइन लिख भी सकते हैं by using the scanned array beam of signals. By using the scanned arrays, the beam of signals, by using the scanned array, the beam of signals can be steered, can be steered electronically, can be steered electronically in any direction, in any direction, without without physically without physically moving the antenna, without physically moving the antenna. The antenna consists of array of, the antennas consists of array of small antennas, small antennas. Okay, so this is the the scanning arrays. Okay, so this is about the scanning array. The next topic is the scanning array.